från Markarth DLC. Så vi sätter väl igång med en gång. Vi ska inte riktigt dra iväg och följa uppdraget än, utan vi tar och kollar den där craftingstation först och så hämtar vi hans skatten här nere. Sen fortsätter vi med main-uppdraget. Så vi kör på. Och springer och tittar och kan laga där. Vi ser enklaste, snabbaste vägen ut. Här kanske? Nej, det kommer den inte ut. Ja, vi fortsätter bort över här då. Jag måste väl komma ut i alla fall. Här vet du, kom ut. Ifall det inte är en sten vi kan teleportera ifrån, så det är shine, så kan det vara bra att kolla rätt först. Jaha, ska vi ner i den där virvelvinden kanske? Ja. Det var en ny cool grej. Här har vi lite fiskegrejer, ja. Snyggt. Ja, det var lite annorlunda. Det är bra, då kommer det nya saker. Det gör spelet lite mer intressant. Då ska vi se vad vi hittar här, eller vi kan laga. Armor, health och armor. Ja, det blir en tankgrej i detta då. Ja. Brukar inte ge tanke, men kanske ska prova på det. Då springer vi ut igen. Det är väl inga bäckor annat här. Då har jag inte en liten snabbkik. Nej. Ja, det var lite nytt och coolt faktiskt. Ja, då får väl simmen tillbaka. Ja. Vi får titta att detta är på vägen. Nu kommer vi upp till yta där, okej. Ja. Men vi ska ju ha skatten här bredvid vi först. Då ska vi se här. Slår vi ihjäl oss eller vänner? Vi måste ner här vi. På andra sidan. Uppe på svampen. Nej, det gjorde vi inte. Vi tar och badar lite. Det gör vi. Här har vi en skatt. Perfekt. Vi gräver upp här så. Så där. Då fick vi den skatten. Då kan vi resa vidare upp igen. Så då... Oj, det vart det helt fel på kartan där. Då reser vi dit. Och följer huvuduppdraget. ska vi prata med våra häxa igen då väl.
Keep at it! Put that silver we acquired to good use, you lazy goat herders.
I wondered if you were going to return, Harrier. The worms and ghosts wouldn't stop whispering to me, talking about dark doings and stirring evil. But they were deadly silent about you. Did you catch up to Lady Belaine? The Dark Heart, you say? There's a tale as old as the Ridge with an evil heart at its center. Like most Ridge stories, it ends bloody. Belaine might have slipped your net, but we know what she's on about. Thanks to you, this hunt isn't over yet. The story of the Dark Heart. The Ghost Song clan knows it well. My clan. Once.
En
I
skill
need to
point
speak with
till.
my sister,
Perfekt.
Nathari. She studied the old secrets. Knows about prophecies, both ill and fair. If anyone can glean the mind of Lady Belaine, it's her. Traditions passed down from our foremothers. Like the story of the prophecy of the Dark Heart. It deals with souls, shadows, endings. I know the core of it, but Nathari understands the nuances. Unfortunately, we haven't spoken in a long time. An outsider? Not likely. We need someone to intercede on our behalf. We need Brayden. He's a friend, and he holds the respect of the clan. If he vouches for you, Nathari might talk to you. He often visits Roldan Ring to trade news. Meet me there. Brayden can speak to the mood of the Ghost Song clan. Tell him what you told me. I'm sure he'll help us get a meeting with my sister. He's a werewolf, mind you, but I've never had a truer friend. Look for him at Roldan Ring. I'll meet you there. Roldan Ring is an ancient site southeast of here. It's neutral ground, a place where all clans of the Ridge can gather to trade and share stories. Brayden visits the place a lot. He loves to chatter with other clans. And your friend is a vampire. Werewolves are Hircine's chosen. Many of the Ridge's greatest champions are skin changers. Brayden and the other werewolves are nothing like those Grey Host Ravagers. They're the clan's loyal protectors. The Spirit Queen often speaks to the witches of my clan. My former clan. Oh, we honor all the spirits of the Ridge. But the Spirit Queen herself chose our foremothers to be the keepers of dark and powerful secrets. You know her as Namira, and yes, she is a spirit of death. Your soft priests and their stone houses see her as a fearsome spectre, fools that they are. Ridge folk know the Spirit Queen as a guide. She watches over us when we take that final journey. Years ago, we argued about what the Spirit Queen's teachings meant for our clan. Nathari believes that we're meant to return to the old ways, the dark ways, to seek Namira's favor. I believe those days are better left behind us. More like the clan left me. My sister turned them against me. As the days grew darker, the Ghost Song Witch has found it easier to see things her way than mine. Regardless, my people will always be my people.
Helt säkert. Ja, då kör vi vidare. Då fick vi ett nytt uppdrag till henne. Så var ska vi då? Vi ska dit, ja. Då springer vi väl dit då. Det är väl inte så mycket undra på. Tar hästen och rider iväg i solnedgången. Får rida på. Och se där då, vi en sån här storm, vet du. Den skulle vi ha, vet du. Vi får ta den på vägen. Nej, det skulle vi inte göra. Det har varit bortran. Ja. Det kommer fler. Det är en ganska snygg värld egentligen faktiskt. Lite blandad buskar och berg. Och lite mystiska stenar och sånt. Ja, det är coolt.
Your sister led the clan to Lost Valley. I was about to join them. Who's the outsider?
An ally against the Grey Host. I'll let them tell you themselves.
An outsider walking alongside the great and powerful Arana. That's not a sight I thought I'd see today. And she says you're an ally. Tell me, outsider, why do you care what happens to the Reach?
Är du från Skottland eller?
An outsider come to fight outsiders. I wish you hadn't brought your war here in the first place. Speaking with Nathari is going to be difficult, even if she would agree to such a meeting. She's taken the clan to Lost Valley Redoubt. That's just what the Reach folk call it. It isn't actually lost. We know exactly where it is. It's a sacred place from a darker time. Nathari said the time had come to return to Lost Valley. Promised the clan a great revelation. I'm not sure, but I'm no witch. Some of our rituals aren't meant to be shared with outsiders, I'll tell you that much. Still, if Arana says it's important for you to speak to her sister, I believe her. I'll vouch for you, outsider. As I said, the place is sacred to us. The Nords built a great barrow there, but long before that, Lost Valley was a place dedicated to dark worship. Not all Reach folk practices involve blood and sacrifice, but many of our oldest traditions do. Lost Valley was a center for such activity once upon a time. Oh, don't worry. You're helping Arana. I won't offer your heart to Namira. Not today. Yes. We grew up together in the Ghost Song clan. I was furious when the clan banished her. I almost followed, but I couldn't. The clan needs my protection, especially now against the Grey Host.
Okidoki. Då får vi springa dit då, okej. Ja. Ja, vi springer väl på. Det var ett smidigt att teleportera den kartebeten där kanske.
I'm off to Lost Valley. If you want to find your sister.
Vi tar hästen så får vi titta lite på naturen samtidigt. Ja. Gör lite fin bakgrundsmusik. Det var ju den jättekampen. Han är ju jättestor. Nej, det var dåligt skämt. Ja. Jättebra. Då ska vi se, här ligger en döing, vet du. Nej.
This Grey Host scout has been clawed to pieces. Brayden's work, I presume. But why are these monsters here in the first place?
Ja, vem vet?
Brayden must have gotten here ahead of us. I'd recognize his handiwork anywhere. It seems that the redoubt is overrun with Grey Host troops. We'll need to get past them to reach the old ritual site.
Okay.
The Nords built their barrow over the caves that were once used by my ancestors. The Spirit Queen led the first Ghost Song matron to a spot deep beneath the redoubt. I think that's where Nathari has taken the clan. They haven't. My mother had the entrance to the barrow concealed when I was a young girl. No one has used it since before I was born. I always knew those old stories interested my sister, but I never expected her to lead the clan down there. Nathari is younger than me, but way too sure of herself. When I was the clan's matron, I tried to mentor her, but she follows her own heart. Witches can be a stubborn lot. I only wish she heard others as well as she thinks she hears the Spirit Queen. Doesn't matter what I think. It's what Nathari believes she hears. What she sees in every sign important. From what Brayden said, she thinks it's time to return to the old ways. Blood sacrifice and dark magic. I wanted nothing to do with that. Nathari wanted to be matron, and the clan. They were ready to choose her over me. I wanted to forge new traditions, but she promised them Numera's blessing if they heeded the old ways. Fear and superstition are powerful motivators. A werewolf killed this vampire, and it wasn't one of those Grey Host mongrels. Brayden would have easily beaten us here, and I know his preferred method for delivering a quick kill. I imagine we might see more of his handiwork inside the redoubt.
Okej, ja. Då får vi springa vidare här då. Jag ser en kristall här framme. Den ska vi få med oss. Ja, en fin i vart fall.
It's like the Grey Host is guarding this place.
Ska vi se. Ska vi smyga förbi dem? Jag vill inte bara ta en fiende. Det är så jobbigt. Oj, ja, jag fick en spell på mig. Jaha, kommer du inte då? Ja, men står du där nere och fightes? Vilken jobb igen. Du må ju... Ja, vi tar det här då. Hon har en sån här protection spell då. Okej. Ja, det är väl bra kanske. Vi dödar aldrig då. Det är lika bra det. Lite mordisko. Ja. Kom igen. Ganne på.
Doesn't look like the Grey Host attacked my clan. At least not yet. We need to find them.
Nu missar vi kristallen här, vet du. Den är deran. Vi ska ta den först. För den som inte har det addonet så är kristallen här. Det är ett väldigt bra addon annars som man kan ta. Den och det här finne treasure. Det är praktiskt. Så är det lite enklare att finna dessa skattkistorna och skyshard. Annars brukar jag inte ha så många addons. Det blir lite fusk. Men de kan ju vara lite bra att ha faktiskt. Det underlättar mycket spring och sparar mycket tid. En heavysack, den måste vi ha, vet du. Nej, vi går väl hitåt mot uppdraget.
That's a Grey Host command camp up ahead.
Det är både varulvar och vampyrer blandade om i ett.
He might not have come alone.
See what you can find.
Det stod det en, vet du. Han ska vi döda.
For the Ashen Lord! Fools! When one falls, another takes their place.
En heavysack till.
Grey Host scratchings. What does it say?
Ja, vi får se.
Well, do those scratchings on paper tell you anything about what the Grey Host is doing in Lost Valley Redoubt? I never should have let Nathari push me aside. She was always drawn to darkness, even as a girl. Lady Boleyn must have found her eager to believe the right lies. Does that letter say what Boleyn hopes to gain from my sister's foolishness? The dark heart again. According to the prophecy, death awakens the dark heart. By the spirits, what evil has Boleyn convinced my sister to perform? We need to find Nathari and stop her before something terrible takes place.
Helt säkert.
A stranger visited the clan when I was young. She asked about the old lore. She wore a smile, but I saw darkness in her eyes. Years later, when I saw her beside the Ard's throne, I recognized her. Lady Belaine. And she hadn't aged a day.
Nej.
Aye, but my mother spoke in generalities. Lady Belaine spent a lot of time with my aunt, though. She was one who saw every word of the prophecy as literal truth. In fact, she taught Nathari her lore. No wonder Lady Belaine sought out my sister. The full telling requires hours. We don't have time for that, so I'll be brief. An ancient darkness sleeps beneath the ridge. At the end of days it will awaken, covering the land in shadow and devouring all. Only Namira's faithful will be spared. Yes, but Ghost Song witches have argued about the nature of the heart for generations. Some believe the prophecy is symbolic. There's darkness in every mortal heart. That's my view. Others believe the prophecy is meant to be taken literally. That the dark heart exists. Death feeds it, and only sacrifice will awaken it to share its power with those that believe. Dark illusions like that. Nathari believes the prophecy speaks a literal truth. Maybe she's right, but it's still wrong.
Ja, då springer vi vidare. Ska vi ner och dit? Okej, ja. Ja, vi är väl lika bra vi dödar den här. Är den intressant i lådor här då? Nej, det var det. Kan du laga mat om man vill, vet du. Oj, det tog du eld, vet du. Det är lite så här coola grejer. Ja, alltså, rustningarna, animationer som... Nej, var ska vi än? Vi ska uppåt här på en vis. Ska se. Vi ska in här kanske. Nej. Vi kan kolla i den ryggsäcken. Vad finns det där då? Det fanns det en bok. Okej. Vi måste ta oss upp. Vi har bommat vägen vi. Vi ska upp för trappa här vi. Vi gick helt fel håll vi. Ja, så kan det gå ibland. Ibland springer den fel håll.
We're going the right way. The entrance is farther up.
Det vet jag att vi går rätt väg där, vet du, men frågan är om vi skulle titta här om det var några bok och grejer och läsa här samtidigt. Missar en massa grejer. Nej, det stod han bara och väntade. Ingen intressant. Ser du? Spring förbi då.
Where's Lady Belaine? Where's the Ashen Lord?
Här har vi bok till, vet du. Just det, det är stranden. Ja. Va? Gör det så för? Kom han här, slug mig i ryggen. Fegisen. Ja.
To the summit. The burrow entrance is just ahead.
En fin utsikt här då. Vi får titta på utsikten. Ja. Det är något blått, vet du.
The
Skumgrejer
entrance
eller.
should be here somewhere. Look around.
Kan det vara under denna sten?
Ah, you found the rock. That's actually the door, but it will only open for a ghost song witch.
Vilken tur att jag hittar en sten då.
Well, look at that. I've still got it. Now let's enter the barrow and find my sister.
Ja, en ryggsäck. De brukar lota som regel, det är ganska ofta. Sen får de med sig lite recept och sånt.
Ryzen all around us. Nathori must have started the ritual.
Se, är det något intressant runt här då? Nej. Det var inte mycket grejer det.
Dare Nathori allow Grey Host soldiers to prowl these halls?
Alltså, det var jag för stenar då. Det var inget snällt.
Ritual sacrifices. Nathari wants the clan to return to the old ways. These dead are ancient. Clearly not my sister's doing.
Det stod det en fuling, vet du. Ja.
In the past, ghost song witches made blood sacrifices to the spirit queen and the lord of the hunt in rooms such as this. My foremothers believed that death pleased our gods. Nathari still holds that view. My foremothers believed the spirit queen granted them power in exchange for the souls they sent to her realm. A death is the greatest gift a mortal can give, after all. This was where the clan performed ritual sacrifices to appease Nuvarande. Aye, that seems to be where all this is laden. To awaken the dark heart, my coven must sacrifice that which they hold most dear. Their own kin. Many Ghost Song clan members are about to die. That's why Nathari brought them here. We must stop her.
Okej. Då får vi göra det då. Att det är här uppe då. Den lyser, vet du.
I can't believe she actually did it. Nathari sacrificed this Ghost Song hunter.
Ja, vi springer vidare vi. Det var inget intressant. Nej, då går vi framåt. Ja, vill inte de fightas ihop i överallt.
Nathari, no! What have you done?
The hour is upon us, dear sister. You must feel it. The darkness.
You sacrificed our own people! Oh, poor Sagan!
I should have expected Arana to take up with outsiders. She always rejected the old ways. This is no place for one who doesn't hear the spirits of the Reach. You're not worthy to walk these sacred halls. And every one of them gave up their life willingly. They gladly died to awaken the dark heart from its slumber. Arana may deny it, but this is the day Nuvarande has been preparing us for. We give our souls to the dark in return for eternal life. You sound like Braden. True believers see the honor in this sacrifice, but not everyone can overcome the fear that whispers in their ears. The flesh quails even when the spirit is strong. No matter, we help them complete their journey. Why does this matter to you, outsider? The ghost song hunters, the true hunters, gather below, ready to give their lives for the Spirit Queen. Braden will too, when his time comes. I shall complete the ritual and awaken the dark heart.
Gör det du.
The clan chose me, Arana. The Spirit Queen demands death, and I shall give it to her.
Damn it. I should never have left.
Vart det ingen att fightas mot?
We can't allow this. We need to find Braden and the others. This is horrible. Natharia has convinced herself that she's doing the will of the Spirit Queen. And she persuaded at least some of the clan to go along with this madness. We have to find a way to stop her.
Absolut.
Aye. That seems to be the long and short of it. The Dark Heart will beat again, and its power will surge up from the deep places to consume everything. Its darkness will cover the world.
Just det. Det är inte bra kanske.
The prophecy talks of death and destruction. But it also says that those who embrace it will be spared. There's power in the darkness, especially for those who believe and hold true to its word. Now let's go try to save my clan from this madness.
Ja, vi får göra det. Så de inte dör allihop. Får ge henne evigt liv. Den där kod tillbaka här då. Nej, det måste tomma urnor. Det ska göra en mask. Mitt på bordet. Ja.
The old matrons mentioned a ritual cave deep within the barrow. It must be this way.
Ja, det är det helt säkert. Oj, det kom det en du. Han hann vi förbi han innan han spawnade tillbaka. En liten gillar som springer omkring. Ja, det är rabies.
Surely some must have opposed her.
Det är flera vägar här. Vi får ta den här vägen först.
It seems when they did fight back, they were quickly overwhelmed.
Ja, lite så här coola grejer. Ja. Då springer vi till andra jag då. Ja, vi ska väl vara med och fightas lite. Och det satt han och åt lite ja.
Natharia will bring ruin upon the entire clan.
Ingenting att låta. Ja, där kom det en till. Papperslapp här då.
Or Senin. Not you too, old friend. What do those scratch marks tell you? Not many of my clan learned the scratchings, but Senin could read and write the Imperial language. He spent years in Markarth's Imperial Guard. What did he write down? As we've seen, Natharia's convinced some of the clan to support this mad endeavor. This is Lady Belaine's doing. Spirits take that woman. She's laughing far from here and safe, while Natharia does exactly what she wants. I remember that from the stories. A cavern where the floor drops into darkness. That's where the first ghost song witch made a bargain with the spirit queen. Legend says the pit divides the land of the living from the dead. Let's keep moving.
Ja, vi får springa vidare. Kan inte stå här och hänga, vet du. Ja, vi får bara springa vidare hit. Oj, då har vi lite liv, får fylla på lite mer liv. Oj, det är så fin träski han har. Gaffel var det väl kanske, men det spelar ingen roll. Jaha du, här har vi...
We need to hurry.
Hängde i taken. Ja, okej.
We're beneath the barrel.
Men jag ska inte prata med dig, jag ska ut, ja. Här har vi självaste bossen, vet du.
You can't stop the prophecy from being fulfilled.
If we die this day, we shall live forever.
Oj, så här kommer sliman. Ja, coolt. Det kommer självaste bossen, vet du. Ja, den ska väl inte stå i den röda grejen.
Nethari's power is growing. Every sacrifice strengthens the darkness.
Har vi någonting bak här då, kanske? Nej. Ja, då springer vi ut. Här är fler sådana här jättemonster, vet du.
Below us, the darkness gathers in that infernal pit.
Ja, det ser så ut, vet du.
Feel it. The dark heart, it's waking up.
Det här, vet du, här har vi en boss snart, för det med grejer det.
The darkness, it responds. The
Oh,
dark
coolt.
heart awakens. Give your lives so the dark heart may beat again. Too late, sister. The prophecy is
Och hoppa ner dem, vet du.
Stop Nethari before she feeds my entire clan to the darkness.
Ja, vi får stoppa då.
The dark heart hungers.
The dark
Och inte svår egentligen, säkert.
hunger. Try to contain it.
Oj. Oj, du får inte stå in i den där kanske. Jaha du. Det gjorde vi verkligen det. Men vi kan inte lota om det är... Det är du. Missar nästan loten och du ska springa ut i där, vet du. Vi kan inte hoppa ner här. Eller? Kanske vi kan. Där sitter de, vet du.
I knew Nathari's ideas were folly, but this, with her own hand,
Hur var
she
bilden
gave
här då?
her kin to the darkness. She would have killed
Sitter och tittar
all
på
of us
fötterna
if
på
you
honom.
and Narana hadn't arrived.
Det är en liten miss väl?
Nathari was a friend once, before she became obsessed with the
Oh.
old ways. If Lady Belaine put her on that path, then I've got a score to settle with her. And I'll fight to protect what's left of us, few though we may be. Aye, we'll fight. There aren't many of us left, but most of us are werewolves. Lady Belaine will regret the day she turned our own witches against the clan. That I promise you. We'll make our way to Rebel's retreat. I'll look for you and Arana there.
Okej, ja, då får vi göra det då. Då möts vi där sen.
This isn't your fault, Arana. Nathari could only see her own visions, hear her own spirits.
Okej, då kommer jag upp på platån här, ja. Okej. Då ska vi tillbaka dit. Ja, tar vi väl teleportera oss då. Kan inte springa så långt.
This is what you bring us, Arana. Frightened pups?
Frightened pups? My hunters are the equal of 10 of yours. Do you care to see our claws and fangs?
The news that Lady Belaine was invoking the prophecy of the Dark Heart.
Let's see what they can do.
I never expected it to lead to the decimation of my old clan at the hands of my sister. Still, I can't help feeling that this was a rehearsal for something even more terrible. The prophecy says it takes more than a handful of deaths to awaken the Dark Heart. Oh, Nathari got something to stir, but I think Lady Belaine just used her to test the waters. The darkness responded, though. Thank the spirits you stopped the ritual.
Då fick vi en skill point T. Det är ju hur bra som helst. Det är bara... blir massor skill points. Det var det uppdraget här. Avslutar vi det uppdraget. Då ser det ut som att vi ska vidare in till stan då. Då fick vi inget mer uppdrag till henne där då. Ja, jo där har vi det.
There you are. That
Vi har ju
darkness around
vampyren
the
här då.
tree.
Uppdraget
I
där.
think
Ja.
found it. Verandas has been studying that dark energy down in the library of Arkstand, trying to figure out what Rada Al-Saran and Lady Belaine have planned. He thinks it might actually be related to the darkness. The void. Isn't that a terrifying thought? Look, I'm no scholar. I barely believe in this stuff and I hardly understand it. But the void is the place outside the places. The darkness beyond Mundus and Oblivion. Anyway, Verandus felt a change in the currents. He sent me to get you.
Okay.
Well, that would explain it. You might have stopped it from fully awakening, but Verandus says something has changed. Even I could feel it. Come on, Verandus needs you to meet him at Night Hollow Keep. That's where he traced the dark energy to. Night Hollow Keep is down in Blackreach, east of the Library of Arksand. Verandus is there. He's waiting for you before he continues his search for the Dark Heart. It must have been impressive once, but it's falling into ruin now. Apparently it was the seat of power for an ancient vampire clan, the Night Hollow. All that's left of them are a scattering of feral beasts. Plus the place is full of void energy. Not much. I did a lot of digging into the Grey Host, but I never found a scrap about the Night Hollow. We're learning that some of the ancient vampire clans built kingdoms in Blackreach. My guess? The Night Hollow have been hiding down there forever. There were, Skyrim too. It seems that long ago the first clans established an empire beneath the surface. Even Verandus thought it was only a legend, but we're finding more and more proof every time we enter a new cavern down in Blackreach. That strange dark magic that's drifting around the Library of Arksand, Verandus calls it void energy. He's been studying it, trying to find its source. That's what led him to Night Hollow Keep. Well, you know those shades. Verandus says they're souls that got caught in the currents. It twisted them into hungry, hateful shadows. But you also used it to move around, so it's not all bad. He's worried that Rada al-Saran wants that energy.
Okej, ja. Var ska vi då? Ska vi ner i underjorden där, ja? Okej. Vi kan väl jämt ta och reparera och sälja. Så, då kör vi på vidare. Ska vi se, var ska vi då? Där, då teleporterar vi dit. Det blir lite närmare. Släpper vi springa. Ja, vi får springa ner här.
Perfect timing, my friend. I think the
Helt
Dark
säkert.
Heart is close by. The pockets of energy we discovered in the Library of Arksand, they're even stronger here. The void energy permeates that ancient keep. I suspect the Dark Heart hides somewhere inside, and I fear that it's growing stronger. Interesting. The Dark Heart hasn't fully awakened, but I did feel it stir. We need to find the Dark Heart, whatever it is, and prevent Rada and Belain from using it. I thought it was a dwarven artifact, but then why was I drawn to Night Hollow Keep? Very little, I'm afraid. The whole idea of a kingdom of ancient vampire clans hiding in the depths of Blackreach, well, I thought it was nothing more than a legend. Let's explore the keep and see what we can learn while we try to find the Dark Heart. Let's you and I split up and search the keep while Gwendis returns to Markarth. We know Lady Belain has something in mind for the city, and one of us should be close at hand. Inside, look for personal items. I can use them to glean information. One of my talents involves auramancy magic. Certain inanimate objects, especially items that hold significant personal value, can become imbued with the auras of those who possess them. Sometimes I can read vague impressions, sometimes more. Important events and powerful emotions leave a mark on their surroundings. Auramancy deals with evoking memories from the auras left behind on objects. It's an arcane art that I have perfected over the centuries. It often helps me in my work. Auramancy is a useful tool for unraveling the history of ancient places. Clearly, this keep was once great. Now it's forgotten. Yet a power our enemies covet stirs within. I think the story of this place is the story of the Dark Heart. I don't see how. Rada al-Saran was a Yakutan sword master before he came to Tamriel. His vampirism is a result of a meeting with Molag Bal. At least that's how I understand it. Lady Blaine, however, her origins are unknown to me. A good question. We know that Rodder promises freedom to the Grey Host. He spent centuries bringing the various elements of his plan together. How the Night Hollow fit in, I can't say. At least not yet. Hopefully the answers await us in the keep.
Då får vi se, vi ska dela på sån. Ja, då springer vi dit då. Där har vi en skyshard där av. Den ska vi ta.
Now, Gwendis, you know I never ask anything without
Vi får springa dit kanske ut till vattnet. Då har vi den skysharden här. Ytterligare en skill point, ja. Det kan vara bra att ha. Jag låg det en döing i vattnet du. Ja, och drunknade han. Otur för det. Du tog med sig snorkel och cyklopan. Då kom det ghostar mot henne, det var coolt. Ja. Ja, en stone golem, det är coola grejer vet du. Till bokgillar. Så där. Fick vi en lårbok vet du. Det kan vara smart att läsa dessa bokhyllarna. Oj, vilken bomb. Ja, sådana ska han tydligtvis inte stå på. Ja, må prova vet du. Ja. Får undvika att stå på de där grejerna då kanske. Fick vi en lårbok till. Ja, vi får gå in här först. Är det kistor? Nej, det var det inte. Spindelnät och grejer, det var coolt. Ja. Får en känslan av att det är gammalt. Orört.
There you are. See if you can find a personal object within this ancient
Vi
study.
har nog en här.
Did you find something? Bring it in.
Jag ska bara läsa dessa bokhyllarna först för dig.
What did you find? My auramancy works best on a personal possession, something with an emotional aura, or even an arcane residue clinging to it. Let me see. I pity the stone is damaged, but it still retains a trace of magical aura. There are different ways to evoke echoes of the past. Objects that people wore or carried tend to collect and hold strong impressions. No, but it appears to be a pin or an emblem of some kind. The owner would have worn it on their clothing, close to their body. Good. Let's see if it has anything to show us. Keep your eyes open and observe.
Får ge det då.
A gift for me, my love.
I have chosen. Tonight, you and Rain will drink from the Dark Heart.
I have longed for this moment, my lady.
Soon, you will be a lord of the Night Hollow clan. One of my chosen.
So Lady Belaine did belong to the Night Hollow clan. Interesting.
Verkligen.
I sensed that Lady Belaine was ancient, but the vision confirms she was not only part of the Night Hollow clan, she was their leader. The Dark Heart gets more interesting at every turn. How did they drink from it? For that matter, what did they drink? Yes, but we need more information. I can deduce that the Dark Heart is some sort of power source. That much is obvious. And it's tied to the void energy we encountered. Plus, the currents got stronger when Arana's sister sacrificed her clanmates. Yes, I noticed that too. Whether due to the long centuries of isolation or something more sinister, they are shadows of their former selves. Take the insignia. I cast Auramancy upon the insignia. The lingering magic may reveal additional scenes from the past as you explore these halls. Phantasms, really. Harmless. And keep watch for more void portals. As at Artisan, they may help you navigate this place.
Okej. Får se. Okej, nu kan jag inte kolla vad det är här då. Det gör det helt säkert, vet du. Ja. Lite små rötter, ja.
Do you hear? The sound is faint, constant. The dark heart stirs. The dark heart will reward me for No! Death cannot claim the Night Hollow!
Nu var det en som har dött. Ska vi resa då? Väldigt snäll. Så. En lårbok, det tackar vi för.
Ah, looks promising. A noble's chamber, I think. Take a look around.
Lockpicks. Mer.
Have you found something I can cast my Auramancy upon?
Ja, det gjorde vi, vet du. Varsågod.
My explorations have turned up very little, but it looks like you've had better luck. What did you find? Exactly what I was hoping for. I suspect the Night Hollow nobles wore these as a badge of rank. Let's see what we can learn with a little more oromancy.
We broke through. The way to the Dark Heart is open.
But the heart falters. Something is wrong.
Damn dwarves. They depleted its energy.
Seal the dark halls. Until the heart recovers, only those
En fin liten bild på en vofsing där du. Ja. Äter på ett människohuvud. Ja.
I think I understand what happened to the Night Hollow clan. I suspect Lady Belaine is the survivor of a long decline. While the rest of her clan slid into madness, she alone remained to carry on their legacy. Such a bitter pill for a proud vampire.
Helt säkert, helt säkert.
That memory comes from a later time. The Lord spoke of opening a way to the Dark Heart, which implies the Night Hollow lost access to it at some point. But what are these dark halls Lady Belaine spoke of? Where can we find them? Perhaps. And maybe we have the key. Lady Belaine said that only those who bear the sign of the inner circle can utilize the heart. That must refer to the insignias you found. Let's look for these dark halls. More than likely, the dark halls lie below us somewhere. See if you can find a way down while I attempt to trace the currents of void energy that radiate throughout this ruin. One of us should find a way through. The best answer may be none of them. I suspect the Dark Heart may have been here before all of them. More than likely, they found it, and made use of it. Across the ages, different people may have been drawn to its power. We may never know for sure. Perhaps. It's curious, isn't it? I wonder if the Dark Heart has a purpose of its own. Now we better keep going. Until we actually find this thing, all we have, I guess, is...
Oj, där satt de och lurpassade jag. Spindlar och grejer, vet du. Ja. Receptet, det var bra. Jaha, där ska vi döda den, vet du. Oj, fler. Fler fiender, desto bättre.
I think this is the entrance to the Dark Halls. As you can see, powerful magic wards the door. Perhaps I can draw a memory from it.
A dormant Dark Heart is of little use to us, Belaine.
It can be awakened, but I need to get the help of the Reach Witches.
Patience, Belaine. Not until I restore the Grey Host. Not until we unlock the orrery.
More delays. Very well. But the Dark Heart must beat again, Rada al-Saran. Nothing else matters.
It seems Rodda came here along. Did you see? Rodda
Yep.
and Belaine made some sort of deal centuries ago, and now the conditions of that deal have almost been fulfilled. We can't let them fully awaken the Dark Heart. I've been thinking about what you told me. I believe the Ghost Song ritual primed the Dark Heart, opening a path between this world and the Void. The Void energy is stronger here, but it lacks direction. I fear they require a greater sacrifice. Something as powerful as the Dark Heart that's been asleep for millennia may stir from the taste of a few souls, but I suspect it needs a banquet to awaken fully. Perhaps if we hurry, it won't come to that. Because Rodder had not yet raised a new army, and he had other preparations to make, no doubt. Centuries don't matter much to immortal vampires. Now hold up the intact insignia. Let's see if we're right and it grants us access to the dark holes.
Ja, vi får skynda oss.
A tunnel? The Night Hollow left the Dark Heart where they found it.
En hemlig tunnel.
Their keep. Strange. The effort put into digging these tunnels.
Och slime på väggen och grejer.
Hold. Someone left these belongings here. They may have a story to tell. A well-made weapon, placed with care. Let me try my auramancy.
Lane. We're dying. There's nothing you can do.
I refuse to accept that, Idrisen. But one of us must remain strong to save the others. I will take the remaining energy from the Dark Heart. It will sustain me until I determine how to make it beat again.
No, Belaine. You know blood no longer sustains us. If you take the last of the heart's energy, the rest of us will starve.
How horrible. The Dark Heart gave the Night Hollow unbelievable power, but they were dependent on it. They lost the ability to draw sustenance from blood. As the Dark Heart slowed and fell into slumber, they became diminished. It appears that Lady Belaine took the last of the void energy for herself, enough to saturate her and keep her strong through all these long centuries, while the clan around her starved and turned feral. Apparently not. Feeding on void energy changed them. They lost the ability to take nourishment from the blood of mortals. I suspect Lady Belaine believes that her clan will recover once the Dark Heart begins to beat again. And she's probably correct. I admit, the thought has crossed my mind. But we would be trading one master for another. Besides, allowing the Dark Heart to awaken, that's not something I want to risk.
Ja, vi får springa vidare så får vi se vad vi hittar då. Vi hittar något spännande. Ja, då blir det väl en boss här säkert.
Can you feel the void energy? That's the Dark Heart.
Så det är det.
The
dark heart must be fed.
En jätteglob.
Rather no. You must not awaken the dark heart.
I stopped heeding your advice a long, long time ago, Verandis.
Coolt.
Idrisen, slay these meddlers!
Deal with Lady Elaine's minions. I'll try to stop Rada.
Fulfilling an oath.
Det vart det många, vet du. Desto bättre.
This is the way it must be, Verandis. You will understand. The power of time.
Lady Belaine,
Han var inte så tuff.
I failed you.
Han dog ganska fort han. Det var alltid en klenis.
The dark heart awakens. I can't stop it.
Feed, you heart of darkness.
Nej.
Feed on the souls of
Ja.
The dark heart. A piece of the primal void trapped in our world. No wonder it warps the very weave of existence all around it. Look up. We're directly beneath the library of Arctzand. The dark heart, it powers the orrery. But to what end? The dark heart feeds on death. You saw that when the Ghost Song clan was sacrificed. Only he's offering the heart a much larger feast. All the Reach folk in Markarth. He sent Lady Belaine there to finish what has undoubtedly already begun. Correct. As part of Lady Belaine's peace with the Grey Host. Just another horrible deception. Let's get out of this place. There may still be a way to save the people of Markarth.
Ja, vi får springa ut och rädda dem då väl.
Should take us to the library grounds. Hurry.
Han är på väg upp där, ja. Ja, just det. Där vi var sist. Upp vi går.
Look at the dome. Markarth's souls are being drawn inside.
Ja, det är coolt. Ja, ska vi
Now
göra det då?
understand the what of our enemy's plan, if not the why of it. Rada had centuries to set this in motion, yet I don't see how the orrery can free the Grey Host. As for Lady Belaine, the dark heart beats again. Her Night Hollow are reborn. No, not yet. Our enemy has gained a momentary success, but now we know the extent of their plans. Knowledge is a powerful weapon, my friend. This isn't over. We can still pull victory from the void. Because of you, we still have a chance. Our enemy advances on two fronts, my friend, and we must match them move for move. Rada al-Saran has activated the orrery, while Lady Belaine has gone to Markarth. Worse,
Det är en skill point
our
till.
heart beats stronger with every soul.
Arkiven så. Perfekt.
The attack on Markarth has begun, but we can still save the city if we hurry. Go. Warn Ardkadak. Tell him to defend his people. Every life saved is one less soul for the Dark Heart.
Okej.
I will deal with Rada. After you warn Kadak, find Lady Belaine, defeat her, and the Reach folk will stand a better chance against the assaulting army. And if you can end the massacre, that will stop the flow of energy into the Dark Heart. Now go! I'll find a way to deal with Rada. Lady Belaine and the Grey Host, I leave in your hands. Stop them from feeding the Dark Heart, and it should fall dormant again. With any luck, that will put an end to whatever Rada plans to do with the orrery. They both seek to awaken the Dark Heart, so they can use the void energy it releases for their own ends. Currently, Rada has activated the orrery in the library for some unknown purpose, while Belaine has gone to Markarth to lead the Grey Host army. No. Rada is my problem to deal with. I need you to save Markarth. Maybe if the deaths stop, the heart will return to its slumber. I'll delay Rada, try to buy us time. I can't overpower him, but I may be able to reason with him. We were friends once. I wish I could say for certain. We know the Dark Heart allows pockets of void energy to seep into our world. Perhaps he plans to use the orrery to focus that power, or to open a larger tear into the void. Whatever he plans, I need to stop him. Majority of Rodder's troops here in the Reach are new recruits. He doesn't have that many experienced commanders to rely on. Besides, Lady Belaine has a vested interest in sacrificing as many lives to the Dark Heart as she can. As we learned in Night Hollow Keep, Belaine's clan of vampires can only feed on the energy of the Dark Heart. As long as it slumbers, her people remain starving beasts. If she can complete the massacre of Markarth, she can fully awaken the heart.
Ja, avslutar vi ett uppdrag och fick ett nytt. Här. Men vi avslutar för denna gång. Och så glöm inte att trycka prenumerera och en tumme upp så kommer det fler livesändningar snart. Hej!